get started, welcome to Brain Fitness. We're going to go right into it today. The last few weeks I've kind of gone in and explained as we're going. I'll do a little less of that today so we can get in some more exercises. So we're going to start with PACE. So PACE stands for positive, active, clear, and energetic. And we'll move into some other exercises. But the first thing that we always do is just start with some nice breathing exercises. So one hand on your belly, one hand on your back, taking 3 deep breaths for me, feeling the lungs expand from front to back. So we're breathing in and out. Nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. After your third breath, you're going to bring your hands to your side, feeling your lungs expand from side to side. We're breathing in and out. Good. One nice and high, one low on the belly, feeling your lungs expand from top to bottom. Hope everyone had a nice Easter weekend. We have a different Easter this year, but hopefully you got to spend some time or talk to someone that you love. All right. Doing our Tai Chi exercise, our Tai Chi breath. So we're going to breathe in, bringing the arms up. As you breathe out, bring the arms side, breathing in and out, moving with each breath, breathing in and out. If you're a spiritual person, you can bring in some spirituality to this, and you think about the energy that we have in our body. You would breathe in and push all the negative energy away. Bring up all the positive energy that surrounds you, washing it down the body, wrapping that positivity around and pushing it down to the toes. So you can bring a little bit of spirituality to that movement if you'd like. Otherwise, it's just a nice, relaxing breathing technique. All right, so going into PACE. So the first one we're going to do stands for positive, and that is our hookup. So you can do this standing or sitting. So we're going to bring our right leg over top of our left. Hands coming straight out in front, thumbs down, right hand over left, lace the fingers together. Folding in, tongue to the roof of your mouth as you take 3 deep breaths in and out. This exercise is really important that you're nice and balanced, nice straight posture. Again, this exercise can really help if you're feeling stressed. You can go into this pose and just relax into it. I want you to close your eyes. You're going to feel your balance go a little bit, but try to stay as still as you can. Eyes closed, staying nice and still for 10 seconds. 10.
Okay. Put it on a minute, okay?
And 1. Good. You can come out, fingertips together. Pushing the fingers together, one more deep breath here. And we do the other side. So left leg over right this time. Hands coming out in front. Left hand over right, lace the fingers together, holding in. Tongue to the roof of your mouth as you do 3 deep breaths. Just realized I didn't switch the camera to mirror, so I'm just going to do that so that we're facing the right way here. There we go. Now it's mirrored the right way. Perfect. Good. So you can come out of that pose, fingertips together, deep breath here. Good. And the next part of PACE is active, and this is where we do our cross crawl. So your basic cross crawl is right hand to left knee, and then left hand to right knee. So that's our basic cross crawl. So we're going to stay here for a little bit. And we're going to do some little balance with this today. So we're going to do your right to your left knee and just hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then switch. So left hand to right knee, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and then back to your regular cross crawl. Now we're just going to slow it down, so exact same thing, but you're going in slow motion. So we're going right and lefts, nice and slow. This takes a little more balance. Right. Good, and back to regular speed. Okay, so we're going to do some different cross crawls. We're going to do our elbows next. So elbow to the opposite knee. It's almost like a little crunch you've got there. Still sticking with the opposite sides of your body. Good, we move into our march. So opposite leg, opposite arm coming straight up. Good, and we move to the side, so opposite leg coming up, opposite arm. If you don't have great balance, you can just a little tiny bit. And you're just doing the opposite. I'll back up a little bit. So we're going side to side. Good, moving front and back, sticking with opposite sides. So opposite leg and opposite arm come forward. Good. And last we're going to do our ankles. So we're kicking the opposite ankles to the front and then behind. So we're kicking opposite ankle, and then you come in behind. Next we're going to be doing the same thing, but we're going to be doing one of each of these exercises. It's a little more complicated. Good. So for this we're going to do one of each. So we do cross crawl, then elbow, cross crawl, into your march, side to side, front and back, ankles in front and ankles behind. So let's do that again. Cross, cross, up. Oh, I missed one. Let's try that again. Cross, cross, elbow, elbow, march, march, side to side, front and back, ankle, 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 and ankle. One more time. Cross, cross, elbow, elbow, up, down, side to side, front and back, ankle, 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 and ankle. Good. All right, we're going to do our pattern. So we've got our rights together, so our right leg, right arm come together, and our lefts together, and then we cross, cross, cross. So it's rights, lefts, cross, cross, rights, lefts, cross, cross, rights, lefts, cross, cross. Good, let's do two of each now. Rights, rights, lefts, lefts, cross right, cross right, cross left, rights, rights, lefts, lefts, cross right, cross right, cross left. Good. The last part of our pace is called our clear. So it's to help clear the mind, really good to do before you do anything that you find challenging. And this one is some pressure points. So you're going to follow your collarbone down. Just below your collarbone, we have 2 pressure points right about here. If you're in the right spot, they'll feel a little bit tender, a little bit soft. So you're going to put some pressure here. Other hand on your belly button, and we're going to massage these pressure points. So again, if you're in the right spot, it'll feel a little tender right there. Nice deep breaths as we do it. Switching sides, finding those points again. Excellent. And the last part of PACE is for energy, and that's just drinking our water, which helps brings oxygen to the brain and ionizes the salt in our brain to provide a better electrolyte environment. So I'm just going to have a few sips myself. All right. So I have the Stroop test today. I don't have a color printer, so I had to just write it out, but I think you can kind of see. The red and orange looks very similar, so we're just going to call all the reddish colors red, just because I was trying to do orange, but it didn't really come out very well. So for this exercise, you want to say the color that's written, not the word itself. So the first one there would not be yellow, it would be red, and the second one would not be blue, it would be green. And you're just going to go through from left to right saying each one, and I will do it with you. So we have the color itself, not the word. So it would be red, green, black, yellow, red, blue, green, brown, purple, blue, red, green, black, purple, red, blue, green, black, green, purple, blue. And let's see if we can do that a little bit faster. Red, green, black, yellow, red, blue, green, brown, purple, blue, red, green, black, purple, red, blue, green, black, green, purple, blue. All right, so now I'm going to make it trickier because you're going to say every other. So for the first one, you're going to say the color. The next one, I want you to say the word itself. So it's a little tricky doing it this way. So let's see how we do. So we're going to say the color, which would be red, and then the word blue. Color, black, word, black, color, word, 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 color. A little bit trickier. Great. So that's called the Stroop effect. Everyone's probably seen that exercise before. What it is a right brain, left brain conflict. So one side of the brain wants to say the word, and the other side wants to say the color. We're also taught from a very young age, when we see words, we automatically read them. So whenever you see a word, the first thing you do, even if you're not conscious of it, is we read that word. So it's really hard for our brain to ask it to not read the word and to look at the color. So most of us probably read the word and then say the color, because we're just programmed to read words when we see them. All right, this exercise is similar to the one we were doing with the arrows, where you were saying up, down, left, right, but we're using pictures instead. So you'll see here I have some pictures. So we have a picture of a donut, a lion, an umbrella, and a rabbit. So what you're going to do is you're going to say the direction based on the picture. So when we see a donut, we're saying down. When we see a lion, we say left, umbrella is up, rabbit is right. So if we go in order, we have down, left, up, right, up, right, down, left, left, up, left, right, right, down, up, left. Let's do that one more time, and then I'm going to mix it up. Down, left, up, right, down, left, left, up, left, right, down, up, left. Good. So now that you've got the hang of that, I'm going to mix it up. So I want you to say the opposite for left and right. So when you see a lion, you're now going to say right. And when you see a rabbit, you're now going to say left. Just to make it super confusing. So lion is now right and rabbit is now left. So we would have down, right, up, left, down, right, up, right, left, down, up, right. Let's do that one more time. So remember, lion is now right and rabbit is now left. Down, right, up, left, down, right, up, right, left, down, up, right. Good work. All right, I'm going to show you a balance button. This is another pressure point. This one's right in behind our ear. So we have a little indent right behind our ear here. You're going to take 2 fingers, placing right behind your ear, hand on your belly button again, nice straight posture, and we're going to be massaging this pressure point. So I do want you to put pressure here, and we're just massaging. This can help with alertness and focus by stimulating the canal and the reticular system. Helps with balance, equilibrium. If you're feeling dizzy or kind of like your balance is off, try this pressure point here. We can switch sides, finding that same pressure point on the other side. Nice deep breaths. Excellent. Energy on, so this helps loosen any muscles around your face. It also helps with the blood flow going to the brain. So for this one, it's just massaging right where your jaw open and closes. So we're going to massage here, and as you massage, you're going to open your mouth nice and wide and close. I want you to notice the direction you're going and just switch directions. Good. Thinking caps. I'm not sure if we've done this one yet, but it's basically just massaging the ears. We have lots of pressure points in our ears. And this can really stimulate the whole brain. And all we're doing is we're going to start at the top of the ear, and we're massaging, kind of rolling the cartilage of the ear out. Massaging all the way down. Close your eyes and just massage your ears. And we're going to continue for 10. Good. So practicing that, just massaging the ears, it can help you tune out any distracted noises. So I know it's really common after brain injury to not be able to filter out all that background noise. So by doing this, it can help with that. One tip I will give you that is good if that's something specifically that you're working on is to have some kind of constant noise in the background and just focus on that one noise as you're massaging the ears. So sometimes I'll put on like a meditation music or do like a tapping while people are massaging the ears. It can also help your short-term memory and abstract thinking skills. We're gonna do some nice neck rolls. This helps with breathing, helps relax the vocal cords, and helps with verbalizing and thinking. So for neck rolls, the one important thing is not to roll your neck back. We used to do neck rolls where you'd go all the way around, but now they say just to stay at the front, or you could pull the muscles in your neck. So we're gonna start just by bringing our head forward and just feeling that stretch right in the back of your neck there. And very slowly we're gonna roll to the right and just staying here, and you should be able to feel that stretch on the left side. Coming back to center, slowly rolling to the left. I would suggest keeping your eyes closed for this, or it can make you feel quite dizzy. Feeling that stretch in the left side of the neck here, and then we're just gonna roll nice and slowly from the right to the left. Just back and forth, nice and slow. Good, you can bring your head up, open your eyes. Next thing we're gonna do is called Lazy 8. It integrates both visual fields, improves balance and coordination, and helps with your vision. So what you're gonna be doing is you're putting your thumb straight out in front of you, and I want you to look at this thumb because we're gonna be tracking that with our eyes. So you do wanna track it with your eyes, not your head, so we're not going like this, we're just using our eyes to follow the thumb. So you're gonna be staring at that thumb, and we're gonna start with our lazy 8s, which is our infinity sign, or 8s to the side. We're gonna follow our thumb with our eyes as we draw a nice big 8. Good, I want you to notice the direction you're drawing that lazy 8, and we're gonna switch directions. So if you were going right to left, you're now going left to right. Good, come to the center, we're gonna switch it so it's just a regular 8 up and down. Again, trying to track that thumb with your eyes. If you do feel a little bit dizzy, you can stop. Again, noticing direction, switching direction. Your arm's probably getting a little sore at this point. We're almost done. Come back to center. We're going to do a lazy 8 and then a regular 8. Lazy 8 and a regular 8. And arm down. Good. You can shake that out if you need to. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. So left hand's up, staring at that thumb, and we're going to start with our lazy 8. Tracking with your eyes as you draw that 8. Good, and again, notice the direction. You're going to switch directions. Coming to the center, we're going to go straight up and down. Switching directions, we're almost done. I want you to do a lazy 8 and a regular 8. Lazy 8, regular 8, and hand can come down. Excellent. Good. Now for the next one, you're going to have your eyes closed. I'm just going to walk you through it, and you're just going to listen to what I say. This one's called figure 8s. We do a lot of stuff with 8s in brain fitness because it does cross that visual line. So what you're going to do is just get somewhere comfortable, and I want you to sit straight and close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, I want you to feel your head balanced on your neck. feeling the weight of your head on your neck. And I want you to breathe. And I want you to imagine your nose as a pencil. So imagine you have a pencil right on the tip of your nose, and with that pencil, I want you to draw the smallest, roundest, most fluid number 8 that you can. So we're going to be drawing an 8 at the tip of our nose. And your eyes should be closed. Good, drawing that 8. I want you to notice the direction you're moving and change directions. So we're changing the direction we're drawing our 8. Now the number 8 is on its side, and we're going to draw an infinity sign. So we're drawing an infinity sign with our nose. Again, notice how that feels. Notice the direction you're moving, and you're going to switch directions. Good. Now I want you to switch between your 8 and your lazy 8. So we're going to draw an 8 with our nose, and then a lazy 8. An 8, and a lazy 8. Just switching back and forth from your 8 and your lazy 8. Good. Now going back to your lazy 8, I want you to continue drawing your 8. And as you're drawing your 8, I want you to think about softening and deepening the movement. Taking a deep breath. Think about lengthening, expanding, and relaxing. Now I want you to imagine that 8 is getting lighter and lighter and lighter still. Now I want you to wake up your 8 and think playful, think wobbly. So 8's got a little bit of a wobble to it. Now gradually allow the movements to get smaller and smaller, slowing down to a stillness. Notice how that feels, and take a deep breath, and you can open your eyes. Excellent. Okay, so we're actually going to end with some music today, and I wanted to talk about why we would do some music today. I'm just going to pull up my slide here. So music activates almost our whole brain. So our brain gets really activated whenever we listen to music for a lot of different reasons. And sorry, I just want to pull up the slide here so I can tell you exactly why. So I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm going to put this up to the screen here. So this is just my slide here that shows the whole brain. So these are all the different areas that activated when we listen to music. So you can see it's quite a lot. So we've got our corpus callosum, which connects the left and right hemisphere, our motor cortex, which is where movement, when we're foot tapping and dancing, our prefrontal cortex, expectation, satisfaction. We've got our emotions through our amygdala, sensory, so tactile feedback, auditory, so our ears get the auditory center of our brain for stage of listening to the sound, the analysis of the sound, the hippocampus, which is our memory, so our memory for the music. So whenever we listen to music, it triggers memory, and also the memory for lyrics. Things like that. The visual cortex, reading music, looking, performing, your own movements, and the cerebellum, which is through movement. So we do a lot of different songs, but any music that you listen to is going to activate your brain. They've actually been studies with dementia patients who will remember songs and remember times in their life through music. So the one that we do a lot in our Brain Fitness group because it's fun is called
I just realized I will
Cha-Cha
not be
Slide.
able to post this video to our Facebook group because I had music in it that I don't own. So I just wanted to end off by saying thank you for doing Brain Fitness today, and I do suggest listening to music and dancing along as part of your Brain Fitness today, but unfortunately you don't get to see me dance because I'm not allowed to post the song. So hope you guys have a great day. Bye.